They say they want to see the receipts. They say they want to see the receipts. Does this sound like the words of somebody that's clout chasing? Does this sound like the words of somebody that's clout chasing? And if I be a clout chaser, then hey, what I said still stands. This is an email I sent. Raffle, waffle, trouble, warning. I titled it all caps and I worded it in the way to what? To garner the attention. That's his email. His email is public. For anybody that's stating, oh, you're putting the man's email out there, his email is public information. He has it on his own YouTube channel. Excuse me, now let's see what I said. Brother, I love the business mind you and the other brothers have. I'm speaking as another black man and as a pastor. Take this with love and true concern from somebody that has done fair time in the past. The way you and many of your brothers who do raffles have them set up may come back to bite you if you don't get it fixed the right way. Did I say anything about, hey, you need to stop doing it? I said, hey, structure them the right way so it doesn't come back and bite you in the long run. For a person to get offended the way that he did, that shows and tells me that he has some other things going on that he doesn't want people to know about. Hey, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong about that, but I'm not stupid either. According to law, they are illegal, but it's easy to fix it so you are in compliance. It's not illegal to do them, but how y'all have them set up is not according to the law, not according to me. According to the law. So are we promoting going around breaking the law and not doing things the way it's supposed to be done? This is what we're promoting now? But I'm the bad guy. I'm the president of a nonprofit, Royal Lineage Development, Inc. If you know where to look, you can go look it up. I'm not going to do that for you. Go look it up for yourself. We are incorporated in the state of Arkansas. I run a nonprofit and know some of the rules and how they operate because I can legally do them. That was the context of the video, and that's what he didn't address. You already know when these folks come to crack down, they're going to crack down and make an example. Don't be the example, nor let your other brothers be the example in that way, especially being black. This is an email from me, and I even put the link to the video in the actual email. So it wasn't a matter of, hey, I dropped the video and then I did the email. I did the video and I did the email and I put the video in the email. I wasn't hiding nothing. If that was the case, I'm gonna drop an exposing video. I'm finna call these brothers out because I can't stand that they doing what they doing or whatever. Then why would I put the email in the video, the very video that I did? Did this sound like a video of somebody clout chasing? Or is it sound like a video of sincerity, of true brotherly love? If I'm wrong for what I did, if he sees me as being wrong, then guess what? I eat that. I live with that. If any of the other brothers that I put in the video, if they feel that way, then hey, that's just the way they feel. I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing. I'm never going to apologize for doing the right thing. And I know for a fact, see, people don't be knowing the power of words and the power of we're gonna say the power of words. I know for a fact 100% that at least one of the people that I mentioned in the title of the video, they watched it, they took heed to it, and they applied it. I'm not gonna mention no names. If they're watching this video right now, they know who they are. Shout out to you, brother, because you understood. You understood where I was coming from. You understood it was nothing about no clout chasing. I was coming from a sincere heart, a sincere place, and you applied it.
50K cash. You know what you can do with 50K cash? Bro, y'all don't even understand how much of a blessing that is. You know what I'm saying? And man, I wanted to speak on this one topic too, and I heard somebody else speak on it, you know, and I wanted to say my side of it also. I'm gonna tell you one thing about these giveaways that we do. We have stuff lined up in order on these giveaways that you guys don't be knowing about, to help out other people, to help out different societies, to help out different charities. You got.
If you watch the video, like I said, I mentioned this. I gave my suggestions, and even in the same breath, I stated, I don't know everything that y'all have going on. For you to start with that to address this topic is very telling. All the person got to do is go back and watch the video and see what I said.
Guys have to quit thinking blank-minded. I'm gonna say that, blank-minded. And it's not the people that's out there. It's not even my supporters or anything like that. It's other people, and other blog channels and stuff like that. They don't know what we have going on. Like, we always giving back. We always giving back. Everything is not about a profit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, these vehicles that we are giving away they cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Me personally, I don't care about y'all giving away the vehicles. I didn't get on the video that I made and say, hey, you or anybody else needs to stop giving away vehicles. What I did was I got on there and I said there's a better way that you can structure it that's going to protect you and also protect the business that you're building. Because at the end of the day, it's a business that you're running. I understand that 100%. I understand that 100%. There's a better way for you to be able to structure it. That's the knowledge, that's the wisdom that I brought forth in the video that I was making.
Some of them 50 to 100,000. So you guys have to understand that people are not out here just taking losses. Even when you come across other channels that say, hey, we're giving away a vehicle. You don't have to buy nothing. You don't have to spend no money on nothing. But then they hit you with, oh, just buy my merch. When you buy my merch, you're gonna be entered for a chance to win this car. But you don't see them going after their channels.
I don't know if you specifically addressing me or you throwing me into that category. As I just stated earlier, I'm addressing y'all brothers. I'm addressing y'all brothers. If I don't address my own people first and foremost, then what good does it do addressing another people? When most of them don't even really care too much about us. When we know that we have targets on our back. Who do you think they're going to go for first? They're going to go for them or they're going to go for y'all? Come on, man. Let's keep it real.
Because those are the same thing. That's the same thing. When you're buying merch, they charging you triple, quadruple for the merch. And that's what's paying for the vehicle. You guys, don't let these people manipulate you and thinking that they're exposing someone and they're not. Now, let me tell you guys about this situation. I had someone to reach out to me. I'm gonna say anonymous person. But why would you reach out to someone after you make a video about them? And you're saying you're not clout chasing, but you have all our names in your title. That's
because somebody has the names of a group of people that are doing pretty much the same thing that's clout chasing. Or maybe it's just wisdom. Put the names in the title because it's going to garner attention. I don't apologize for that, like I said earlier. You can think it's clout chasing or whatever. Like I said, I'm doing my thing. I got a whole family. The whole family, and possibly could be a growing family. If you want to call it clout chasing, then okay, we'll go with that. Yeah, I clout chased, but you still didn't address the knowledge and the wisdom and understanding that was given in the video in regards to, hey, let's structure these raffles, these giveaways better. You can call me a clout chaser all you want to. We'll go with that. We got that out the way. That I'm a clout chaser. Address the other points. And you ain't got to make no response video to me. Just apply it. Apply what was given and do your own research, educate yourself so that when you do the next one, you are in compliance. This ain't no different from when you're doing your taxes. Make sure that you are in compliance so these folks don't come back on you and pretty much take everything that you done built.
Chasing. And I'm gonna speak on this too. And this just me being me, real to real, cause I always keep it real. And I'm not gonna say all of them like this, but I am gonna speak on the ones that's out here that's trying to be YouTubers. If you're saying,
I'm not trying to be a YouTuber. I'm using YouTube as a tool. I got videos. I have other channels, a ministry channel. Not trying to. I'm doing it. I don't put out videos every day like y'all do. That's what y'all do. I got other stuff going on. This is just documenting another tool, another avenue that brings in revenue to what I support, to what I do, which is to help provide affordable houses and some of the other things that I have planned in the future.
You're a pastor or anything like that, but you have a YouTube channel and you put on your YouTube channel expose and you put certain names, that means you are a clout chaser. The same way a person could have emailed you is the same way they could have not put up a video. They could have emailed you first and then talk to you without putting the video up. So you're clout chasing and you hear it out of my mouth, and I know you watching this video.
You're absolutely right. I'm watching the video right now, bro. I'm not running from you. I'm watching the video right now, responding to you. I did it the way that I felt I needed to do it. The fruit speaks for itself. I don't apologize for that. It got your attention, didn't it? It probably got the rest of them attention also. So like I said, if you want to call me a clout chaser, or I put exposing in there, hey, it is what it is. You want to make a video on whoever you make a video on and put exposing or whatever. You know, because when I sat down, I said, okay, how am I going to title this video? I already knew that I was going to put exposing in there. It wasn't, yeah, I'm going to put exposing because I'm going to expose these brothers. The video really wasn't a exposing video. It wasn't like, yeah, these brothers is this and that and blase. It was a educational video dropping gems. So once again, why are you so offended at the video, but you didn't address the whole context of what the video was really speaking about?
You are a clout chaser. You're clout chasing us. I don't care what you do. And I don't care if you're a pastor or whoever you is. I don't respect most of you pastors regardless. Because y'all are the worst bottom feeders in the universe. And that's coming out of my mouth. Real to real, because I keep it real.
How are you keeping it real when you're contradicting yourself? You're talking about, okay, you made a video and then you put an email after the fact. I can do it however I want to. I didn't know that I was confined to do it the way that you said it. I have to email you first. I'm a grown man. If I want to drop a video and do an email, then that's what I'm going to do. If I want to just do an email or I want to do a video, then I can do it however I see fit. But you're contradicting yourself. You're stating that, but then did you email me back? What'd you do? You made a video. So if I'm a bottom feeder, then what does that make you also? if you're going to do the same thing that I did, or you're claiming that I did and I was wrong on what I did. Did you come to me and say, hey, let me ask you about yourself. Tell me your story. Did you come and say, hey, I don't appreciate what you did. Let me explain myself. Because if you watch the whole video, even at the end of the video, I said that if y'all wanted to talk to me about anything I said, you could contact me. You didn't respond to the email. You didn't call me or text me, as far as I know. But you made a response video. And you're making false accusations that aren't true. How do you know that I'm a bottom feeder? Can you prove that I'm a bottom feeder? Because you had some bad experiences with some other pastors or a family member that you know or whatever? When if you would have talked to me, I would have told you out of my own mouth, and I'm telling you right now that 99.9% of them I don't support either.
Only thing y'all do is pass around a collection plate and sell hope.
I don't pass around a collection plate. I'm in the streets with the people. Many people can testify to that. Like I said earlier, I don't support the manipulation of what we call tithes, where these pastors are robbing people for their money, which is part of the reason why I got into real estate. To not only speak about doing things different, but being an actual example of doing things differently. This is, if I'm upset about you or anything, is this right here, that you're making false accusations. You bearing false witness against me when you didn't even contact me about any of the thing that you're claiming. Now, you can get on here and you can disagree with some things I said or how I did it, but to sit here and just blatantly lie against somebody, brother, that's very telling. Very, very telling.
Sell dreams to build your pockets, to take care of your family. So how are you gonna get on someone else for trying to take care of their family and trying to take care of their community and give back?
Who got on you about doing that? Once again, you throwing the old saying, the baby with the bathwater. In none of the video did I say that you couldn't take care of your family, do these different things. The context of the video was, hey, let's structure these giveaways better because I have an understanding of it, because I run a non-profit organization and I have to understand these laws. And I was putting that wisdom, putting that knowledge out there for whoever wanted to receive. Rather it was y'all, or rather it's a person that's an up-and-coming YouTuber and is going to do this after the fact. What did I state about, that you can't do these giveaways, you shouldn't be doing them to take care of your family? When I 100% understand it's a business. I have several businesses. Real estate isn't the only thing that I do. A book business, other businesses, online businesses. I don't have to put all my business out there.
Out of kindness of our heart, because we don't have to do this. But we do, to try to help people and give back. But small words, and to sum up a long story, you are a clout chaser. You don't get no respect from me. I don't respect you, and don't ever try to come to me like you a father or God coming towards me, because you're not. You're just like the rest of them.
Once again, your feelings really hurt, brother. You're making statements that aren't true. And you can make a statement all you want to about don't coming at you. I'm coming at you right now making the video. What you gonna do? You gonna come shoot me? You gonna come kill me? Because you don't like what I said? You gonna get my channel shut down or whatever because you don't like what I said? Making false accusations that simply are not true.
And y'all, I don't politic about religion or nothing like that. I don't say I don't believe in anything, but I don't believe in pastors. Y'all,
which one is it? You don't believe in pastors, or you only believe in a certain percentage of them? You said most of them are fake and there's only a few of them you rock with, but you said you don't believe in pastors. So which one is it? You believe in them or you don't believe in them? You only believe in what some of them say, and majority of them you don't. Which one is it? Make up your mind.
do not get my respect. Just being honest. It's only a few out there. It's only a few. You know what I'm saying? It's not all, but it's only a few. It's not.
I'm glad you clarified that.
Most 75%. You know what I'm saying? Hope I don't hurt nobody's feelings, but I don't go for your hope. I get out here and grind, and I pray at night and morning. When times get rough, I pray to him. I don't come pray to you.
When did I ever ask you to pray to me? Since most of your energy is directed toward me, when did I tell you to come pray to me? The issue is you have underlying issues that you haven't addressed. That's not hard to see. Because nowhere at any particular point in time did I say anything remotely close to what you're talking about coming to pray to me. Or, hey, don't get out here and grind. When I just showed you the fruit. Do you need references too, brother? You need references too? I'll give you the references. I'll give you many references. They'll tell you. Left Georgia. I had a cleaning service once again for 15 years. And I was in the process of renegotiating my contract. They wanted me to resubmit my contract because there was some things going on. They were going on to new management, all this other stuff. And I walked in the office and I told them that I would not be redoing the contract. I won't be renewing it. I'm moving my family and got a piece of land. I bought the land before I even moved here to Arkansas. And no, I didn't get it from a collection plate. I got it from working just like you. Don't make false accusations, brother. You reap what you sow. That's a universal law, no matter what a person believes.
You know what I'm saying? So, while you're trying to build your YouTube channel, keep building, but keep our names out your mouth, because you're clout chasing. And that's what I gotta say. That's what Real to Real gotta say out his mouth. And I'm sorry, you guys, man, I had to bring this type of energy to y'all. But y'all know, man, we're gonna keep this thing positive. We're gonna keep this thing real. Because I'm gonna always keep it real. I ain't trying to blackball myself.
How you keeping it real when you bearing false witnesses against another man? That's not keeping it real. If you don't like what I gotta say, then you don't have to respond. The seed is already planted. The fruit has already come forth. My work is done. I'm gonna keep on doing my thing, and you can keep on doing your thing. If you want to keep on running these raffles and not setting them up where you're in compliance to the law and get yourself in trouble later on, then that's you. But when it comes back around, whether it's you or any other brothers or sisters that are doing these raffles, you best believe I ain't gonna be the one to say I didn't tell you so. I'm gonna say I told you so. Now, let's handle this like men. If you saying that what you're doing is right, and you pray to God and you believe in God, you have a relationship, that's cool. And I'm saying the same thing, then let's put it all on the table. I'm all in, you be all in, and let's let God make it known who is telling the truth, who is really real, and who is lying. That's what we're going to do. We're going to handle it like men. In the same way, if we were playing basketball and you're saying that you're better than me or whatever, blase, blase, hey, ain't no reason to keep on talking. We're going to take it to the court, and then, hey, the best man going to win, the best team going to win, right? That's how we're going to handle it. We're going to handle it like men. You say you got your relationship with God and you pray and everything, and God got you, and you ain't got to pray to me, which I never said you had to pray to me. Or, you know what I'm saying, look up to me or any of that stuff. We're going to do that. You all in with your chips, and I'm all in my chips, right? We're going to bind it, and God going to make it known. He gonna make it known. And we're going to really see. Because we can go back and forth, we can tongue wrestle, and then, you know, whatever. But if God is God, then God is going to make it known. Rather it's between me and you or anybody else that's siding with you. Anybody else that's doing these raffles and everything. And I was just trying to help y'all brothers out. But I say again, we're going to handle like men. You got your chips all in. I got my chips all in. Last time I checked, you're the king of your kingdom. I'm the king of my kingdom. We may have our disagreements, but you can't stop me from speaking what I speak. And if you do, then the only thing that's going to do is bring more attention to what you're not doing the right way, which is exactly what you don't want to do. Stop trying to hustle people. You're trying to make it seem like I'm hustling people. No, you're running a hustle and you're not being honest with the people. And I'm saying that. I'm saying that because you're getting offended at the truth. That these raffles that you're doing, they're not structured the right way. You ain't got no set of rules for people to understand. That just, hey, you playing basketball, you playing sports, anything. There's a set of rules that you have to understand. Ain't no different from what you're doing. The rules have to be clear to protect yourself and also protect them. So if you're talking about that you're looking out for the people and you truly love the people and you're giving back to the people, then make it clear for the people. Don't bring confusion amongst the people and they're trying to figure stuff out. I'm not the only one that's saying this. That's how we're going to handle it. We're going to handle it as men. You got your chips all in. I got my chips all in. And God is going to make it known. Simple as that. Your buddy back again and blessed again. And because I'm blessed again, I'm back again. Y'all got to excuse me because I am driving. But I do want to respond to Real to Real. Since he did respond and he claims to be real, we're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it real. You're not keeping it as real as what you're talking about. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. You address certain things that anybody can attack, and we're going to address some of those points that you made. But then you didn't address the topic at hand. You didn't address the topic at hand. Let me ask you this. How many people have reached out to you and gave you some knowledge, some wisdom, and some understanding about how raffles, how giveaways, how sweepstakes work? How many people have actually reached out to you and said, hey, there's a better way that you can do it? I didn't come to you and say, you know what, I'm going to report you to the police or any of that stuff. I said, hey, because I have a nonprofit, I see what y'all brothers are doing. There's a better way that you can do it so you don't get in trouble in the long run. Coming from a person that was locked up before, I did time, fed time for making and selling counterfeit money. I didn't come at you sideways. I did not come at you sideways. You want to take some information about me being a pastor, and I don't rock with pastors because pastors are all fake, blase, blase. But you know, there's only a few that I rock with. What we're gonna do, what we're doing right now, is we are gonna take a trip over to the property that I was sitting in when I did the video. We're going to take a trip over to my property that I own and the land next to it that I own. If you want to, we can take a trip to the other property, the other land that I own. We're going to look at this house that I rehabbed. And then we're going to address some of the other things. This whole clout chasing thing, because I put your name in it doesn't mean I'm clout chasing. That's called wisdom. That's called marketing. I know what I'm doing, bro. I know what I'm doing, because guess what? It got your attention. That was the whole point. The whole point was to get your attention. The whole point was to get the other individuals' attention that were listed in the video. I don't apologize for that. I don't apologize for that. I did exactly what I planned to do. And guess what? It worked out. I've been doing this. Just because I ain't been on YouTube don't mean I ain't been doing it. Like I said, I've been in business since I was 15 years old. Since I was 15 years old, I've been doing business, been doing cars and everything. Just because I ain't been on YouTube. Like, come on, man. Come on. Like, I gave you some wisdom and said, hey, legally, if these folks come for you, because you know they watching, man. Like, we don't know that they ain't watching. Legally, if they come for you, then you could get in trouble. That's the wisdom that I gave. Like, I gave you the insight with what I know. So I ask you again, all the people that are around you, all the people that's doing this stuff, how many of them reached out to you personally? Regardless if you agree with how I did it, I dropped the video and I emailed you, whatever. Yeah, I dropped the video and I emailed you. I did it the way that I saw fit to get your attention. And guess what? It worked. It worked. It's called marketing. When you put somebody's title in a video and you got them keywords and tag words or whatever, it's going to garner attention. So it wasn't a matter of clout chasing. It was no different than when people put keywords in the video to get attention to the video. Am I going to sit there and apologize and say that I didn't want attention to be brought to the video? That would be a lie, because obviously I want attention to be brought to the video so it could get to you, because then you're going to speak about it to your boys or whatever, and then y'all do what y'all do with it. I'm not apologizing for that. That's exactly what I did. You know that. That's what you call marketing. I was marketing the video to y'all. You just happened to respond. I don't know if anybody else responded, and I didn't even know you responded. I just happened to, click on one of your videos that was suggested, and then I was scrolling through it, and then you start talking some things or whatever, and I discerned that you were going to address me, and then he addressed me, which is exactly that was the whole point. I'm not upset that you said what you said. You can feel and you can think what you want to. But if you're going to say something about somebody and you're going to, claim to keep it real, then at least make sure the statements you're making about a person are real. I don't know if you didn't watch the whole video, because some of the things that you said, I addressed it in the video. You started out, y'all don't know, some of y'all don't know what we do behind the scenes, and I specifically said that in my video. I don't know everything that y'all are doing. I gave some suggestions. But even in that video, I stated, I don't know everything that y'all are doing because I'm not there. Y'all could very well be doing this and be doing that. I clearly stated that. But if you're going to keep it real, make sure that the statements you make about a person, they are true. In the same way you talking about that I made a video and I emailed when I could have emailed first. Why are you upset at the context of the video? Why are you upset at the content of the video? Because I put your name in it. That's really telling. It's not like I got on here and I blasted y'all. I dropped nuggets. I dropped gems. And you were upset. You didn't really address that. You addressed, you a pastor, you fake, you robbing people, this and that. But then you did the same thing that you claim that I'm doing. You made a response video. Did you email me back? Did you tell the people that you didn't email me back? You made a video. I don't care about it. I don't care about you making a response video. That is your right to be able to do that. Just in the same way I have every right to do what I did and put that video entitled the way that I did it. I know what I'm doing. This isn't my only YouTube channel. This isn't my only YouTube channel. I have another YouTube channel. It's just wisdom. How do I get the attention of the people? Okay, I know if I title the video a certain way, then people are going to click it. Once they click it, then they're going to, oh my God, so-and-so, let me send this to Red. Have you seen this? Matter of fact, I said that in the beginning of the video. Hey, if y'all are in contact with these brothers, get this video to them. But what I want to do is I want to step out for a second and show you this property, which the property is in the rest of the videos, and address a few things after the fact that was said in the video that, you know, aren't true. I have every right to defend myself just like he has every right to defend himself. I'm not necessarily mad at what he said. You know, that's just not me. But what a person isn't going to do, and he would agree to it, is they're not going to say things that aren't true. And I'm holding you accountable as a man. You can be mad at me all you want to about me dropping the video. I really don't care about that. What's done is done. You can think what you think about me even after the fact, even after I show you, even after I tell you. But I'm still going to hold you accountable as a man. That's what I'm going to do. And what you're not going to do is you're not going to say things. I'm not going to give you a free pass because I truly love you. If I didn't truly love you, then I wouldn't be making this video. I don't need to. I got properties that I own. I got stuff that I'm building that I didn't, as you said, take the money, passing around a collection plate and taking money from people, when if you came to me and you asked me these different things, then you would know that. I don't even have a church. I don't have what we call a church building. I don't support those. I don't support those. Matter of fact, if you even contacted me or even did any research, you would know that I go in on these pastors that do that. They take the scriptures and they manipulate the tithing verses. But you threw me in that category. When there's documentation that these things that I speak against strongly, standing as a true pastor in these last days, contrary to all these fake ass pastors that have given the word of God and what it means to be a pastor a bad name. That, if I'm upset about anything, is that because the statement that you made when your name is real to real, isn't true. Taking a collection plate and robbing the people. I don't know what bad experiences you had with pastors in your past or whatever, bro. But the very scriptures say that you have these type of people walking around and doing these different things. What they do is what they do. What they do is what they do. But I'm gonna address that in a little bit. And I know, people they hear or they don't hear for the drama. I ain't studying all that. I'm addressing you as a man. I'm addressing you as another black man. I'm addressing you as a brother. You want to take away the word pastor or whatever? You don't respect me as a pastor? Okay. Do you respect me as a black man? If you don't respect me as a black man, then hey, it is what it is. I've done my job. I put the information out there. Rather you like how I did it or didn't do it, it was in love. And I'm sitting there telling you specifically why I did it the way that I did it. Because you see the fruit. You responded. It must have worked. So that therefore I must know what I'm doing. Don't get mad because I put exposing in there. Same house I was in. No reason to clout chase. I'm doing my own thing. Let's see. Got the key right here. I think this is my right key. Got the lockbox on it. This is real stuff, man. You want to go to the county records and see who the house is owned under? The name is going to show up as Rhodesia Victoria. That's my wife. I ain't got no reason to hide nothing of. What y'all talking about? We put a little furniture in the property for staging. As I showed you in one of the previous videos, we just slapped some curtains and stuff up there. This is a house that we completely renovated. That's where I was sitting at. We got a bedroom right here. This used to be a dining room. We got our butcher block. Everything in this house is renovated. Still working on it. Got a few things to touch up, but the house is livable. We put a brand new 32-inch TV in here. Smart TV. Clout chasing for what, man? Me putting your name in the video ain't clout chasing. That's just business. Told you I've been self-employed since I was 15 years old. I understand marketing, I understand advertising, I understand publicity and getting people's attention or whatever. I know exactly what I'm doing. You address certain things that simply weren't true because you was in your feelings. The question you have to ask yourself, or the question the people have to ask yourself, why was you in your feelings? You didn't address the information that I put forth. Come on, bro. I said, we still got some work to do, but the house is on the market for $100,000. And believe me, I ain't got $100,000 in it. I ain't got $70,000 in the house. Do the math. If I don't even have $70,000 in the house and the house is listed for $100,000, then you can do that math. And I didn't take no ties and pass around no collection plate to get nobody money to do this. I had a cleaning service for 15 years. I had a cleaning service for 15 years and left that. And moved my family from Georgia all the way to Arkansas. Started from scratch. Oh, did I mention that we own this piece of land right here? We're in the process of securing this land right here. There used to be a house right here. We're gonna put another house right here, and then we're gonna build, come all the way down to here, and eventually buy all this up, and we're gonna put affordable houses. So guess what this right here does? This helps people build generational wealth. This right here helps people build generational wealth. Because they can come in at a nice price and get in this house and then rent it out and then move on and go, and go get another one or whatever. But if nobody's offering the houses at an affordable price, then how they gonna get in them? So don't sit here and tell me what I ain't doing. Like you said, you made a video, but you didn't come address me. You didn't come ask me, did you? You made straight out lies, sir. And I'm calling you out on those lies. You couldn't have watched the whole video because you wouldn't have said the stuff that you said. You couldn't have watched the video. So I say again, why are you so bent out of shape? You didn't address the things that I was saying in there. You didn't address those things. Like I said, I'm not downplaying your impact. But don't make it seem like that I ain't doing nothing for our people or people in general. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Because it may come back and bite you in the butt. You may run into somebody that is actually doing something. I know it's hard to believe that there's an actual black pastor out here that's doing something for the people. I know it's hard to believe in these last days. Everything going on, all these bad experiences that people have had and everything. I know it's hard to believe. But it's true. It is true. I didn't lie about nothing that I said in my video. I gave my suggestions, I gave my input from somebody that's doing it. And what I didn't know, I specifically said, hey, I don't know. If you watch the entire video, then you would know that. Is it this one? No, it ain't that one. It's this one right here. You see one on a different side of town. Got my beater. A different side of town. We own this too. We own this too. There go the street address right there if you want to look it up. Hot Springs, Arkansas. The property is going to be listed under Royal Lineage Development, Inc. Royal Lineage Development, Inc. We own this too. Going all the way back pretty much to see right here, this tree line. Right before pretty much right there. It goes down there and it goes over here. Nice size corner lot. We're gonna put a house on here. This is the next project. Once we get the paperwork and everything wrapped up on the one that's currently on the market. Got a few offers on it, but we ain't finna give it away for free. Grow up, man. Grow up. What I mean by that? You can get mad all you want to about how I titled the video, but I'm a grown man. The same way I can put whatever title I want to in a video, you can put and you can say whatever you want to, but you're gonna be held accountable though. If I put a title in the video and you don't like it, then hey, I'll be held accountable for that. Come on, man. Act like a man. You mad because you don't like the title of the video. You making false accusations that simply ain't true. What I got a clout chase for? What I got a clout chase for? When I was 15 years old, making and selling counterfeit money. They called me the counterfeit king. I had a whole organized crime thing that I didn't even know how big it was. Until the feds and all them came and got me Secret Service. Secret Service deal with counterfeit money. Secret Service, FBI, GBI, Georgia Bureau of Investigation. You got access to that, you can go look it up. I tell you my name, Kelson King, Kelson, King, King. If you have access to go look up those records, you want me to give you the docket number? So what I got a clout chase for? Because I'm on the internet. If I want to go get some money for real, rather is however I get it, illegally or legally, now I do it legally. I ain't got a clout chase on nobody else to be able to do it. I didn't clout chase to get this land. I didn't clout chase to get that house. I didn't clout chase to get the other piece of land. I didn't clout chase to get the other properties. I'm just showing you a portion. I showed you 3 pieces, a house and 2 pieces of land. A house and 2 pieces of land. Grow up, man. You mad about a title of a video, but you didn't address the content in the video. You addressed certain points that wasn't even true, making false statements and claiming that you're real. You can't do that, and they don't think nobody's gonna hold you accountable. If I want to put whatever title I want to put in the video, who gonna stop me? You? What you gonna do? Flag the video? That ain't being real. Or I don't like the way he put in the title, I'm gonna flag the video. Or if you want to make your own video, then you can do that. And you can put whatever title you want to in it. I don't care. Get the channel shut down. Guess what? I still own this. I'm still going to do what I do. I'm still going to do what I do. I gave you knowledge and wisdom and understanding to help you, and you got offended by that. And that's saying something. So that's what I mean by grow up. I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying, in however way most people want to take it. Grow up, man. Grow up. Be the man that you claiming to be. And don't be offended by, you know what I'm saying, everything. Somebody put your name in the video, they got exposing it in the front of it. Knowing good dang well that's to get people's attention. That's petty, bruh. That's petty. Oh, you petty because you put it in there. I just told you earlier I did it on purpose, didn't I? My nickname is Pastor Petty because I can be petty if you want me to be petty. Ooh, it's cold today. Look here, bro. This goes for anybody. You ain't gotta like me. You ain't gotta even respect me. I don't care about all that. I don't care about other men respecting me or liking me. Because I got my own kingdom over here. doing my own thing that God has called me to do. I got a family. My wife like me. My wife loves me. Rather, you know what I'm saying, you see her and be like, oh, she ugly or whatever. Well, guess what? If you think she ugly, you're not the one that's married to her, are you? No, you're not. I'm the one that's married to her and she's married to me. So everybody else's opinions, whatever judgment, I know how people do, is irrelevant. It's not going to affect, oh my God, they said something about my wife, or they said something about her husband, which is me. So our marriage is just falling apart. Man, ain't nobody studying that stuff. Y'all better get some balls about yourself. Disrespect this and blase. I got a whole family. I got a wife. I got 2 boys that I'm raising up to be men. So the respect or like or dislike of somebody else is irrelevant. It's irrelevant to me. Now, other people may want to be respected amongst their own community or whatever. I ain't studying that. A person can like me or don't like me. They can, respect me or disrespect. It always comes back around. It always comes back around. Disrespect would be lying on somebody and saying stuff that's not true. That's what I'm talking about right there. Lying on somebody and saying stuff that's simply not true. The stuff you said is not true, sir. It's not true. The question I have to ask you and everybody listening to the video, what would make you get in your feelings so much to make statements that aren't true, that you cannot back them up? Can you back up that I'm passing around a collection plate? Can you back that up? For every one witness you can bring forth, I can bring forth 50 witnesses that will say otherwise. Say, no, he don't support that. No, he don't support it. He supports giving from the heart. If you're gonna give from the heart, if you can't give from the heart, then don't do it. Can you give witnesses that say I took money from other people to finance my own dream, my own vision? For every one witness you bring forth, I can bring forth 50 credible witnesses. How you want? You want the hood dudes? You want credible people? You want respected people in the community that can testify and say, nah, he don't get down like that. Nah, he had a cleaning service for 15 years. You know, that brother worked. He had a transport. He was an independent contractor where he was transporting vehicles. At the same time, he was doing that and preaching. Huh? I just want to know. I really want you to get that, man, because if you do it with me, then you're going to do it with other people. You're not mad at me. You think you're mad at me. You're mad at the information that was passed forth. And if you felt like the way I handled it was wrong, that's cool. That's cool. Because guess what? You should be mad at yourself. You should be mad at yourself for not having it set up the right way. I ain't studying what them other folks is doing. I'm addressing y'all brothers. I know what you talking about. Now I said, yo, you ain't saying nothing to the white folks. I ain't studying what they doing right now. I'm focused on y'all brothers. I know you got the street speed 717 that's doing, I know that. I'm not studying them right now. I'm focused on y'all brothers. If you can't see that, then you got bigger issues, bruh. You got bigger issues. This is crazy. It's crazy. what's going to end up happening is you're going to receive this the wrong way, most likely, or hopefully, then you'll calm down and everything, and then you'll see what's really going on. But if you're going to continue doing what you're doing, and you're going to do it the wrong way, then you reap what you sow. And that's Bible, that's universal. That just ain't Bible. That's universal. So you say you pray to God, then you pray to God that you can apply some wisdom, brother. Pray to God that you can apply some wisdom. At least apply the wisdom so that you don't get in trouble later. Because if you, again, don't think these folks ain't watching y'all, and you are illegally running these things, and what you're really mad about, you feel like I'm probably messing with your money. Oh man, people ain't gonna buy as many tickets or whatever, blase. Like I told you, if you're gonna be mad at anybody, first and foremost, you should be mad at yourself for not educating yourself enough before you did the raffle, waffle, whatever y'all want to call it. Call it whatever you call it. It is what it is. People ain't stupid. These folks ain't stupid, man. And like if you say, the whole situation that's going on, you put it on Facebook or whatever. They know the terms that people are using. These folks know what y'all doing, and y'all think they ain't finna make an example of somebody, especially with all this other stuff going on. I'm trying to prevent y'all from being the example by having your stuff set up the right way. It's crazy.